Great morning. Busy day for the Council today, I think. Obviously, we're very much looking forward to welcoming the Syria Special Envoy, Mr. Pedersen. This will be his first briefing to the Council. We look forward to what he has to say on 2254, which remains the framework. We also want to hear about the humanitarian situation, particularly in Rukban. And then we need to work out what the best way of supporting Mr. Pedersen is going forward.
What do you foresee this afternoon on Venezuela? Will there be 2 votes, 2 resolutions? Which one will pass? What is your expert analysis?
Well, I don't want to tempt fate or preempt what's going to happen, but my understanding is that both resolutions will be put to the vote. The US draft first, then the Russian. And then we'll vote. Well, we'll see what happens.
The US DPR may summit ended without a deal made by either party. What is your opinion on this development of events?
I think it was very good that the summit took place and that President Trump made an effort to try and make progress. The central point remains that we need complete, irreversible denuclearization of North Korea, and that until we see really serious concrete moves to that end, sanctions need to remain in place and they need to be implemented fully. But obviously, you know, we wait to hear a briefing, we wait to hear in detail what the next steps are. But I think those 2 things, complete and irreversible denuclearization and full sanctions implementation, are absolutely critical to the way forward.
Can the U.S. say that their resolution gets vetoed, that they are free to do whatever they want to do and say, hey, we tried? Is that a danger?
Oh, I'm not going to talk for the US. I think the Venezuelan situation is extremely sad. This is a case of a government mistreating its own people, not letting humanitarian aid in. The people themselves have been down to the border to try and get some of the humanitarian aid in, and that has been blocked by army units. So I think it's very sad, and I think it's absolutely right that the Security Council should look at this issue and should express a view. We know the Council's not united. I think it's no secret it's not going to be united today, but at the same time, you can't mistreat your own people with impunity.
But Ambassador, if both these resolutions fail as expected, what next for Venezuela?
I don't think it's a dead end. I mean, it will obviously be very disappointing if the Council cannot agree with one voice on what needs to be done in a situation like Venezuela, but I think we need to be realistic. The Council is highly unlikely to be able to agree, but it doesn't change the fact that we want to try and get the aid in, and we want a democratic solution with free and fair elections so that Venezuela can become a representative, pluralistic democracy. That's a big hope, but I think the Venezuelan people deserve no less. Thanks very much, everybody.
Thank you.